Hello, Magic players. It's CornTime60, that corny guy. I think I'm gonna do Dominaria United because this thing was such a shit show. I don't even know what to make of trying to play with packs that are just a total mix-up. And I did very badly, so I'm a little more confident with Dominaria United. Only a little. Only a little, but, you know, a little bit is enough. There's a song called Annoyed Grunt by Neil Cicierega. If you can't spell Neil Cicierega, Lemon Demon is the same guy. There's a song by him named Annoyed Grunt, and I like that song, but that's how I feel that format is, and it is progressively chaotic. As for this, ooh, Night of Dawn's Light is really good. Ratadrapic is good, but Night of Dawn's Light is, like, really, really good. Night of Dawn's Light gets a higher rating. It got rid of the pro ratings. What's up with that? Okay, yeah. It is also higher ranked by the pros, which I'm not surprised. Vesuvan Duplomancy. There's an idea. Baird works better with Night of Dawn's Light. Baird. Duplomancy has the highest from the AI, but that's because the AI is stupid. Let's get rid of the AI ratings, frankly. So Sky Knight and Protector are higher than Baird. No, they're equal. If I'm gonna be in red-white, that's really good. I'm not crazy about Sky Knight. And I don't even, like, I still don't have to be in red. It's only one card. I think that's Argivian Cavalier here. Pegrico, Sistil, Death by Snoo Snoo, that's a Futurama reference. Fuzz, Urnum, Ixidor, and Scion. I mean, Death by Snoo Snoo is the funniest, but I do like Ixidor. That actually just sounds cool to me. Okay, these are equal ratings for them, so I'm gonna go with Cavalier, because unless Enlist works well with Baird, I like Cavalier better than Coalition Sky Knight. It gets a lower rating, really. Not a card you really hope to play. Really? They actually rate those higher. I don't know. Griffin Protector's pretty good. Fire NATO's removal. Rada, I'm not going for 3 colors. I'm not. Although I do like Rager as well. But if I have things that are on color, why would I pick something that's off color? You know what I mean? See, if I was willing to splash green, all in all is really good. A lot of support for tokens in this format. That is true. That is true. I don't know. I really rather not grab all in all, but yeah, like, if I was gonna splash green, I think I like Steel Crusher. Hoira ain't shit. Phalanx is pretty good. Phalanx and Rager are the best, yeah. And the pros apparently agree with me. Flowstone Infusion's good too. Use it as removal 90% of the time. Yeah, that's true, but Phalanx is a big creature, and I don't have a big creature yet. Yeah, skip Chapter 1, and that's actually a good card. I still actually don't even need red. So, like, if I get a super bomb rare in a different color, I can still shift. Although with 2 enlist creatures, a thing that gives +1 counters, and Griffin Protector, I have a lot of things that can trigger Baird. I'm glad Yosha Declares War is low. Low on the list. Captain's Call is good for going wide, I guess. I don't have anything that buffs the team right now, though. I'm not crazy about any of those. What gets higher? Definitely not the most efficient, but... oh, well, too late now. Is it Vanguard or Herbalist? Really? They put those lower than Steel Crusher. I mean, what's my curve like? I think I like Herbalist, actually. Be aggressive. B-E, aggressive. Relic of Legends. Just in case I do have to splash for something powerful. Furious Bellow. Probably won't run it. It's not the worst. It's better than Juniper Order unless I splash green. I guess I could have grabbed Juniper Order and pretended I could splash green. If I was going to splash green, I would have done it forever ago, though. Hoira, huh? That's a blue splash. Ah. Ah. Herd Migration's so good, though. Terra Sunder higher than Herd Migration. I think I'm going to go with the Cavalier, though. For consistency. This is just like Boros aggro creatures. I need some kind of removal here. Would love to grab the Heroic Charge, but a Knight of Dawn's Light is just too good to pass up. I don't know how some pros are rating Heroic Charge low. Like, yes, you have to have the right deck for it. You have to have the right deck for it, but... when you have the right deck for it, like this, if I have even 3 creatures and just swing out and kick it, not even kick it, but just cast it for 4, so good. So good. Oh, there's a Hurloon Battle Hymn. I think that's better than a 3rd Cavalier. Yeah. You can turn into a War Leader's Helix. It doesn't hit players, but yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Aaron is honestly kind of a beast. Aaron's a beast, and I only have to splash 1 black for him. But Captain's Call is really good, too. Definitely not the most efficient, but it does help go wide. I'll get Aaron. Probably not run him, though. But if I do run into more good black cards, it might be worth thinking about. See, like Lagomos. Like, literally Lagomos. This time I'll actually grab the Captain's Call. Probably won't run it. Another Herbalist. Is the Axe actually worth running? Does anyone actually run this? Probably gets cut from many decks. That is true. I feel like if I got it, I would just cut it almost immediately. What does the auto picker want me to do? Definitely not getting Bulwark. None of these are so good I'm actually gonna run them. I don't think I need Branch Rider. Like, yeah, it does have a slightly inefficient fire breathing, which could be good in late game. But I'm just gonna... Do I already have 4 Yavimaya Coast? No. So there, I'll grab my 4th Yavimaya Coast, since I'm not gonna run any of those anyway. Even if I splash black, I'm not gonna run Pilfer. That card does not feel that good in this. Another Steel Crusher. So we're like super duper aggro. Let's take this so whoever's playing the Defender deck doesn't get it. A 3rd Steel Crusher. Going into pack 3 and I do not have a whole deck. I don't care about the Raven Man. I think I like Flowstone Kavu better. He is a nice discard payoff, and there isn't going to be a ton of that in the set. He makes your opponent discard, paying 4 and tapping him to get rid of a card, and make a flyer is pretty nice. Definitely clunky. Yeah. Shali's Acolyte. If I don't have, like, I don't have the access to the kicker, so it's not great. And I have definitely a more aggressive strategy. So I think Kavu or Branch Rider is better. I might actually grab the Grotto. And I think I will. Temporary Lockdown. That's actually awful for my deck. I splash black for just these legends, you know? They're all powerful enough cards that they're kind of worth it. Do I even have a single copy of Temporary Lockdown right now? This card mostly isn't meant for limited. I own 4 copies of it. I don't know how. I never ran it or anything. Defiler. Is Lightning Strike above Defiler? No. No, it isn't. It'd be kind of neat if it was. I think Defiler is better, yeah. Another Battle Hymn. I mean, I'll take it. I'll run the Crystal Grotto. Help splash black. If I see another Crystal Grotto, I'm probably going to grab it. Or any good on-color fixing. Other than that, I'll probably run... I could run Captain's Call. I could easily run Furious Bellow. Helps me win in combat. Oh, that'll work. Oh no. I think Lightning Strike is better. Yeah. Torrey Avenant is pretty nice, but yeah, Lightning Strike is better. Herbalist or Faith Bonder? Faith Bonder is good with Enlist, but Herbalist with the Scry actually makes a huge difference. Braid's Frightful Return, I think, is worth running. I'm not just barely splashing black at this point. Mana Worker might be worth running. I don't think we splash 1-drops, but it's splashable. See, Mana Worker is not great, but it does get me the black mana. I'm already cutting one of them. Let's grab the Bull. I don't like Bulwark. Unless I'm in the Defender deck, I really don't like it. I think this is the deck. Wish I had a little more fixing, but I have one creature that can fix mana, and then one land that can fix mana. So that's kind of 4 black mana sources for 4 black cards, which seems a little ridiculous. How's my white to red split? Pretty even. Pretty even. And I actually have a more double red than double white, so this is the build I would make. And I'm pretty happy with it. Few strong legends. I wonder what they would build. Probably something way different. Oh, they go pure red-white. Running Shield Wall Sentinel to what? Get the other Shield Wall Sentinel? That seems really stupid. But other than that, their deck does look a little more optimized than what I'm trying to go with. So maybe I don't splash black. If I just cut black, I can do a really good red-white aggro, huh? I would not run Shield Wall Sentinels. I would not. I would not run Shield Wall Sentinels in a red-white aggro deck with no way to make them do anything else. Oh, 4 Steel Crusher. That's the big difference, right? What the... Oh, that can only cut. Not sure what else I could possibly be missing. Oh, they're running 17 lands. I guess I'll run the Grotto. They probably wouldn't run the Grotto, but I will. So, red-white aggro, 4 Steel Crushers seems a bit excessive. Apparently we're Tribal Monkey. Tribal Ape. We're going ape shit. 30 years of Magic the Gathering. I've been playing for 13 years. 13 years I've been playing Magic the Gathering. I'll keep it because it has the Defiler. That's the entire reason. I would play Grotto first, but on the off chance I draw Baird, that would feel really bad. So I'm going to start with the Mountain. Alright, so I should have played the Grotto first. I'll take the Branch Rider. That's fine. It's better than nothing. I could have scried down that mountain. Would have been nice. I could have held up for the kicker, huh? That's kind of neat. The idea that I could have also just held it back, used Defiler to ping something and play it for free. Meh. Meh. Not a big difference either way. Unless they play like a 4-1. Even then, probably not a big deal. Defiler. Opponent did nothing for the first 3 turns. I'm a little surprised by that. Why? But why? Tear Asunder. Yeah, you know what? That's one way to deal with it, huh? I could have got him for another 3 there, but meh. Definitely need another creature. That is not a playable card. I'm just gonna put all my mana into trying to get in damage. I don't have anything else useful to do. Yeah. I kind of saw that coming, but it's not like I have anything better to do. This sucks. Why do I draw all lands? Can I get anything useful? Opponent has a lot of mana, but I might want to actually do the draw. I will do it for the draw because I need other cards. Reach! No fair. Bruh. Does that mean he has a combat trick? Probably, right? No blocks. If it was a bluff, it worked. Let's see your combat trick versus my combat trick. Ugh. Alright. Heroic Charge would not have saved me there. And now my Furious Bellow is gone. I could have held it back on the defensive, but I didn't. No blocks. Can I draw a non-land card, please? Opponent gets 7 lands. I get 12 lands. And I kind of have to do this. I'm cutting a land. That's it. I'm cutting a land because this is stupid. Sheesh, man. Literally, I don't understand how this happens to me so bloody often when I'm drafting. And then half the time when I cut a land, I get none. I'll probably take the Captain's Call over Smash to Dust. Maybe I'm supposed to be splashing all those legends. Splash black for 4 cards? They're all really strong cards, though. I will keep this. I don't have life gain to take advantage of the first part of Night of Dawn's Light, but that's kind of okay with me. Well, the first part is First Strike. I got nothing turn 1, but turn 2... The Steel Crusher. It must have the reminder text on the written card. Let's start with attacking. Play Herbalist. I will still attack with the Herbalist, because if he wants to trade him, we can trade him. That's not really a big deal for me. I didn't think so. Alright. We've got a lot of creatures. Tail Swipe, Artillery Blast. Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. I think I buffed the Steel Crusher and swing with Knight of Dawn's Light. Oh, give me the Scry. Battle him is fine with me. Sure. And Cavalier. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can almost just kill him now. So let's just swing out. I don't know that I really want another Battle Hymn, but I guess I'll take it because it's removal. Bet. Let's let the first strike happen. Okay. The removal did do the trick. Lethal on board, my brother. Runic Shot. Still lethal on board because of Heroic Charge. Run it. Alright, Chuck. Take that, Chuck. I know someone named Chuck. Alright. Oh, Halloween is tomorrow. Just so you know when I'm recording this, it is the eve of All Hallows Eve. It was also Reformation Sunday today. 505 years since Martin Luther nailed the 95 Theses to the door of the Catholic Church. So if anyone's a Protestant out there, even if you're a Baptist or a Calvinist or a Methodist or whatever, you can still think about Reformation Day. And if you are none of the above, then, you know, hey, whatever. Spooky time. And it's just spooky time for you. Poke the frog. Poke the frog. I think the haste is not really worth it. I got options. Battle him will gain me 5 life and remove anything, so... Stall for time? Stall for time would actually hit really hard here. And make me feel like I had made a mistake by not playing Branch Rider. That's not stall for time, so what is it then? We'll do 1 pump then. Rulik Mons. Okay. Got him down to 4. GG. And I drew the heroic charge, which is just overkill. All I did was cut 1 land. All I did was cut 1 land. See, like, if I get 5 lands, or even 4, I can play the deck and actually do things. If I get 12 lands, I guess I can still do things, but the only thing to do is play the lands. Prefer to be aggressive. Hyuga fan. Not the Hyuga clan, the Hyuga fan. On the draw, I'll try this. On the draw, I'll try it. On the play, I don't know. Look at that. Do I take this trade? That is the question. Ooh? Did you just not? I can also just not attack. Only artifacts, not enchantments. So let us burb, I think. I think we just don't attack. Only burb. I'm not swinging into a combat trick. Bite down. Sure. Well, that's the battle hymn target. Question is, do I do that now? And the answer is, no, I don't think so. I think I swing with him. If he blocks with War Brute, I bellow. If not, I just let the trade happen. I think. Yeah. Let's get the scry, get that to the bottom. They just take it. Okay, cool. So it'll be Defiler then. And we hope they don't have another bite down, or if they do have it, they wait until I untap for some reason. That screams combat trick to me, and I can afford to take 5 damage, so I'll just take the 5 damage. No big deal. Let's play Dawn's Light. I can still hold up Battle Hymn. This will gain me 2 life. I'll take another Battle Hymn. That's fine. And we'll pass. Let's just swing out to start with, huh? I'm not crazy about Goblin Picker. Oh, that's kind of clever. I can only save one of them, really. I can kind of save both of them. If he has a combat trick, now is when he'll throw it. Colossal Growth. Resolve. So, I can bellow here. I will take Baird. I will take Baird off the top. Okay, and we got lethal on board. There we go. First strike is pretty good. First strike is pretty good. Sometimes first strike, it makes a really big difference. First strike Death Touch is the dumbest combo. Like, giving a creature first strike and Death Touch is like, well, unless it's fighting something else with first strike, it's winning. For sure. Oh, I kind of like this hand. Baird is missing a hand. What do I start with, though? Oh, well, that answers that. Let's start with Herbalist. This Haunting Figment is pretty annoying. Soaring Drake, sure. Let us just Love Song and make a burb. We'll start with that, no attacks. Next turn I can play Baird and Lightning Strike and start getting tokens off of Baird. Probably. Yeah, unless the opponent does that. I can't really block here. Baird. Opponent clearly has nothing right this second. Do I want to zap the Drake? Do I really care to zap the Drake? Maybe later. I can attack for 2. Since I don't plan on blocking anyway. Let's play Knight. Knight is another easy way to activate Baird in case my bird dies. Strike! Gets in for 4. You got it. I could play Steel Crusher Phalanx. I think that's correct. Steel Crusher Phalanx. Get in for damage. Get another 1/1. Heroic Charge is looking pretty good right now. War Brute, sure. What do you think? He has 3 blockers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'd only get him for 10 damage. I know, only 10 damage. Makes me sound like a crazy person. Let's just kickity zap that. That's an official term. As long as my burb lives, I can continue getting more 1/1s every turn. Well, I mean, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Like, I could just swing and think that I'm gonna get lethal with Heroic Charge. I think I kinda gotta go for it. he has a counterspell, he still takes 9 and goes down to 2 life. Strike! I think that still kills him, though. Yeah, that still kills him, and then some. Not sure what else he could have done, though. Boros aggro. Let's get it. Or I don't even remember. Is it lore hold? Lore hold is what they tried to turn Boros into. I don't like that name for Boros. Like, Boros sounds fiery, you know? It has an R sound in it. I mean, lore hold has an... But lore hold is... I don't know, it's weak sauce compared to Boros. In terms of just, like, how it sounds. Not that I'm a language expert or anything, but... These sleeves annoy me because I think they look pretty cool, but since everyone has them, they don't look cool anymore. I mean, everyone also has these, though, so... Night of Dawn's Light. Night of Light. Like a night light. Get it? Okay. Discarding the herd migration. It's not 3 colors. The question is, do I play around the miasma? This turn I will. I'm not going to not play a second creature, but I will play the less optimal second creature. Ah, well. Do not want another plains. Thank you much. And if he did have it, he would have slung it, right? Most people wouldn't pass up a guaranteed 2-for-1. So I'm not playing around the, whatever that's called again. Let's just swing out. If he trades with the Steel Crusher, oh well, big whoop, you know? Let it happen. And then play the Protector. A mountain would be kind of nice. Hey! Oh! That only lets the Griffin Protector get in, but that's kind of okay with me. I could also play Branch Rider, attack with... Yeah, getting down Defiler is pretty good. Play it with the Phyrexian mana. Ping you for 1. And swing for 4. And that's it. I have thrown my whole hand at you. Next turn, I will just swing out, probably. They have to play something pretty crazy for me to not swing out. Like, I don't even know what. Definitely not that. That's not gonna stop me. Well, I might not swing with Protector if I don't have any way to buff it. My brother in Christ, why are you attacking with that? No blocks. I can take damage. I really don't mind taking damage, actually. I think I've got him. Oh, he didn't even have a combat trick. I don't know what he thought he was doing then. Why did he attack with the Magnagoth? Is it because he knew he was losing? And the logic was, well, I bet his quest was attacking. So he was like, well, let me just attack anyway. No, I'm not really getting good at this format. I got good at Streets of New Capenna. I have not really been good at any other draft format on Arena. New Capenna, I did I don't even know how many drafts. But that was around the time I decided to start recording, and I didn't post most of them, and now they're outdated. C'est la vie. Waiting for opponent. Nicol Brolus. Love it. That's fun. That's a fun name. Hate this. Yeah, if I draw a plains, it's freaking great. If I draw plains, mountain, it's great. But that's not the kind of thing you can just expect. I will pitch the land. So I'm more likely to draw more lands than anything else. E2 Amplifier. He scry. Do he scry? Yee, he scry. Wrath. Sure. Ah, that figures. Alright. Strike! Is he gonna tap for draw? Yes, he is. Does he have another card? Oh, that actually kind of sucks for me. I will still do the enlist attack. Let's see if they want to make that trade. Yeah, I was gonna say if they don't, then I can play Baird and probably Steel Crusher. That way I have a second, yeah, second enlist ability. Okay. Citizens arrest. Bye-bye, Baird. I hardly knew ya. You just eat 6. Okay. Griffin Protector. See, if he tries to sit back and use Wrath's 5-mana ability, I can just beat him to death with the Protector. If he's gonna do attacks, he should probably activate that. Although, I don't know what 2 cards he has left. They might be pretty good. Is he gonna enlist there? I'm just not gonna block. That does not untap the creatures, it just gives them vigilance. You think I won't take 4 damage? Why would I block? It's decent. Decent. Warbrute. Buff the team. Punch for damage. Alright, let me think. If double striking will make it kill me, then I have to block. Yeah, right now, if he gives that double strike, it doesn't kill me. But if he gives the amplifier double strike, it kills me. So, I'll block like that. Okay. I don't know if there's a 2-mana double strike spell. No, there is. There's the, I don't remember the name of it is. But I don't remember the name of it. But there is a 2-mana spell that gives a creature double strike. Which is why I had to block in that scenario. Because if their last card gave their thing double strike and they managed to just punch me to death for 15 damage, that would feel really stupid. Hey, we're getting there. Actually winning some games. 30 years of Magic. 30 years of Magic. I'll keep it. Goblin Picker is not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Like, if this just didn't cost a red mana, it would be pretty primo. Like, I would definitely pick this in aggro decks all the time if this didn't cost a red. Let's get some creatures down. Night of Dusk. Feel like trading? I thought not. Is he actually thinking about it? I think he was just making sure that he read his card correctly. Now, here's a question. I use Hurloon Battle Hymn to kill Night of Dusk's Shadow. No blocks. Come on now. You can't race me right now with what you have. I know I won't get the life gain, but that's kind of okay with me, actually. I could also just swing with Cavalier and hit for 4, and then play Phalanx. I see you. I see you, Menace being an ability that is relevant here. The thing is, like, I don't think he can race me right now. I really don't think he can. Rager does not help him race me. No attacks, really. Okay, so... let's strike. And battle him. And swing. Still takes 7, so... Or, excuse me, 6. If I hadn't swung like that, he would have just blocked the 1/1, though. Maybe a little silly to throw all my removal that quickly, but... Meh, I'm not too worried about it. Knight of Dawn's Light and Steel Crusher. No attacks, but I will have attacks next turn. Probably. Another Aaron, okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll gain him some life. Let's get rid of that. Warroot's not the worst. I can make him a 6/2. But that doesn't really get me anywhere. It'll just trade with the Mesa. I actually think I'm okay with that. Warroot. If I draw planes, I can triple pump Knight of Dawn's Light, which is pretty good. Aaron works better when you have a lot of creatures. Dusk Shadow's not the worst. White, white. For the sleeper without kicking it. That's a choice. So, yeah, I think I'm going to, enlist. See if the opponent knows how trample works. Looks like they do. So now I also have a flyer. Ellis Ilkor is pretty good, since it has Death Touch. Still doesn't have good attacks, though. Herbalist. And I just swing for 3 with flying. It's a 3/3 first strike. The only way he beats the Knight of Dawn's Light is by using Aaron. Now's not the ideal time. And if I can just get in with flying, why do other things? These two together, pretty cool thing. This is like it's a core, super goth core. That's funny, goth core. And this is like, he looks more like a vampire than just a human. Like the way his face is, the way his eyes is. Okay, so he gains 1. Captain's Call still wins me the game though. Unless he gets back Cavalier. It's either Cavalier or Necromass. If I'm him, I get the Cavalier. Alright, bro. You can do it. Okay. That's probably the correct choice. That is some value. Another Knight of Dawn's Light. It's actually not bad. So I'll play this one, swing with those two, because I can pump and basically win any fight. I can also swing with the Phalanx, because it kind of wins every fight as well. See what they decide to do, though. If I'm him, I double block with Aaron and Knight of Dusk's Shadow on the Phalanx. Probably don't block the Knight of Dawn's Light. And then probably don't block the Griffin Protector. I'll get him for the extra damage. Does he think I won't block the missionary or something? I might not, actually. Because if he attacks and sacrifices a creature, whew. He must have drawn something decent. And I don't feel bad about my decision to throw all my removal at him as quick as possible. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I just no blocks here. Having removed that as a blocker does give me some advantage. He has one less blocker now. Alright, sorry, I'm tapping on my desk as I'm waiting for these things. Alright, come on now. Nothing? It's not that useful, actually. What do you think? If I swing out... 1, 2, 3, he still takes... 1, 2, 3, 4. So he'll take 3 damage if he blocks optimally. Let's gain 1 scry 1. Bottom that. The reason I don't play this first is because I want Knight of Dawn's Light to be able to be activated. Twice. So he's probably going to sacrifice Mesa to Aaron. Right? If he lets either Knight of Dawn's Light through, then it's kind of over. Because I only need to pump it once to finish him off. Okay, so We pump to make sure he loses the Aaron, I think. He doesn't even need to pump that again. Yeah. He can, sure, but... Go to 1 life and have 1 blocker. Theoretically, all I need to do is turn cards sideways. Braid's Frightful Return is actually insanely good right here. Because he can get back the Phyrexian, which has lifelink. And then I can... So he can kick it. And then I swing with Knight of Dawn's Light. I force a block. And then I have to pay some mana, but that's fine. Probably discard something to Goblin Picker, if that's what he does, and try to dig for removal. I do still have another Hurloon Battle Hymn somewhere in here, which would help a lot. Okay. Yeah, let's away with that. That I will actually play. It's force blocks. No, thank you. Bro is doing a good job of dragging this game out, though. I'll give him that. That's only 3 blockers. So, I think I enlist and swing with Knight. I think that's correct. Because if either of these get in, that's lethal. And then some, so... Forcing him to lose 2 creatures when I'll lose 1. Opponent is thinking very, very hard about what the heck to do. Oh, he came to a decision. That does... The Death Touch does nothing. Sure. It's take up the shield. That's pretty nuts, actually. Cavalier. That was pretty good. That was probably the best card he could have had, actually. I really want a removal spell. That's not a removal spell. Alright, he could give up the Battlefly Swarm to buff Aaron. In which case, attacking with Cavalier is a mistake, so... I'll play this. See, I thought I was winning this one, but they are not giving up. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Steel Crusher. Okay, we got there. GG's. I guess aggro is actually pretty damn good in this format, huh? Look at that, we actually won a draft. I'll add it to the decks in case I feel like looking at it later. But there we go. So if you want to know how to draft Boros in Dominaria United... get Baird. He's good. Okay, I don't really care about what I get from packs. This is just it's just how many wild cards can you get for actually useful cards. The packs don't matter. Anyway, peace out, y'all.